like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Seniesa Estrada, nicknamed Super Bad, 157 centimeters tall and has a 63. Seniesa Super Bad Estrada. She won the WBA minimumweight title in March of 2021 and fights out of Los Angeles, California, USA. Chantelle Cameron. She is very, very impressive. Tons of skills and plenty of heart, fighting out of Northampton, United Kingdom.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from East Los Angeles, here is a women's minimum weight and a women's junior flyweight champion of the world, introducing Super Bad Seniesa Estrada. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Northampton, England, a multi-weight division world champion, here is El Capo, Chantelle Cameron.
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight? Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight, and what a fight it should be.
It's cooled down a little bit. The fighters will love that because when they get in, the heat won't double the impact because then it can cool down. They've got that cool breeze. We might see a high-tempo fight here.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. She misses with the jab. No stamina, no injury, but still throwing punches. It is a full moon tonight. The lights are on anyway. Plenty of light. Let's see if these two gladiators can take this rocket ship fight to the moon.
The only time we see atmospheres like this is Cinco de Mayo, when you've got a massive fight in Mexico and all the fans have been partying all day waiting for the fight. They are the party. Now, the action, the entertainment is the fighting. If you're the fight that they've been waiting for all day, you can't get away from the excitement, the noise, the tension, the atmosphere. It's very hard to switch off.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. She just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. They both want the knockout. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Seniesa Estrada. Well, things certainly aren't going her way. She's been on the back foot. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That last round was a debacle. Let's see if she can get things righted here. This fight has a real good flow to it. You don't want to trade shots. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. firepower here. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. She eats an uppercut.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. She's really scoring with that right jab. Jab got her. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Seniesa Estrada. Well, this fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something out. You wonder if her trainer is going to give her some advice. The bell rings and we start the third. That last round was a debacle. Let's see if she can get things righted here. One of her strengths is her reach. No power in those punches. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. A big whiff with the right hook. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. They're both trying for a knockout.
Imagine being a judge here. How can you judge these? What shots are being thrown? There's no sense there. The corners are going mad, trying to plead with the fight to behave, step back, settle down.
She misses with that jab. Perfect counter shot. She blocks the uppercut. Which fighter will say no mas? That punch, very close round with 10 seconds to go. Counter shot with the right hand. Let's talk about Seniesa Estrada. I promise you, all three judges here, you know who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the...
Here we go to the fourth round. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Oh, and they just got their bell rung. Both trying for a knockout. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. And a counter left. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. That left counter was perfectly timed. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Seniesa Estrada. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they...
On to the fifth we go. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Not a lot of defense here at all.
Counter right. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
That's a scoring left hand. And she blocks that right uppercut. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Nice shot with the left.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Seniesa Estrada. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance.
This is the beginning of round 6. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. Oh, that punch. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
You both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that? When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. They block the uppercut. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Misses with that uppercut. Off the charts action from both of these. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Seniesa Estrada. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they... Round 7, here we go. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them nonstop.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Oh, and this is not what Cameron needed at this stage of the game. No, we don't see a knockdown. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. That uppercut just missed. The referee really thinking about stopping it. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. She just misses with that big right hand. Nice job landing that left counter punch. That left hand misses. Left punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Seniesa Estrada. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond. There's the bell to start round 8. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment. Oh, and she just got clipped. She got clipped, and this may be it. Not what she expected from this round. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. They're both trying for a knockout. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Seniesa Estrada. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. They've got to watch out for that uppercut. We're not seeing a lot of defense. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
She got out of the way of that right hook. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from. Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that? We wanted action, and they are delivering. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Seniesa Estrada. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. This is the 10th. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
The referee really thinking about stopping it. They somehow weathered the storm. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Good counter-punching from both these fighters. It's bombs away. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Back to life now, starting to land some punches. He can't find a home for that jab. Here's a scoring blow. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart, that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.